I don't know about you guys, but I'm sad. Whoa, whoa, hey, let's chill out. Everything is going to be okay, but in order to make it okay, the first thing we need you to do is holster those guns, right? No, those are sad too. Why? Welcome back, everyone. It's 2025, and what? No, just what? Every day is a little bit of Little John. What? I'm gonna drink during this episode. Okay. Gross. Yeah, that's what happens when you have to drink urine because water's too expensive. In the past, I've been very kind of delicate with politics and stuff because, to be honest, the only people that have ever viewed my videos in the United States lived in red states, Republican states, Trump states. At my peak, most of the people lived in other parts of the world where, stupid presidents didn't really dictate their lives or anything. But, I think we live in a different world now. I mean, but is it different? Or are we just securing our freedoms? I had to move to northern Idaho just to be able to afford something that made me feel like I was progressing in life. In Washington, I had neighbors above me, below me, on every side. And I had a one-bedroom apartment. And it sucked so bad. And I was like, you know what? I want more for my life. I guess I need to move to a cheaper state. But unfortunately, cheaper state means Idaho and a fatty dose of everyday racism. Also, a ton of people that apparently drive 25 on a 35. That's a hell in its own. And I thought, okay, this is a new opportunity for me to meet new people. I can afford a place that's big enough for me to have a whole arcade room and stuff, and people will come over. But you know what's crazy? In a Trump America, I don't want those people in my house. Yeah, listen, Republicans, Trump lovers, you don't want blacks and Mexicans in this country? I don't want your white redneck racism bullshitting life in this house. That makes me sad because there's nothing but that here. I feel like every day it gets a little more crazy. And every day I know for a fact I'm not living here anymore. Like I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to some place I can still afford, but where is that? Well, you can live in like the Carolina. Well, they get a lot of tornadoes. And you can live in like Florida. No, you're not. You're not a terrible fucking human being who's just trying to ruin the world with your shenanigans. So, and plus hurricanes and stuff. So, I don't know. Virginia, no. Jesus, so you're stuck. You're pretty much stuck on the West Coast, but oh God, everything there's $3,200 a month for a one bedroom, and yet we are making enemies left and right with all the countries I could possibly provide my skill set in and get housing in. So, yeah, you're gonna be homeless. So, I'm sad. I'm sad that we just live in this crazy world where over half of the people in the United States chose Trump again, knowing and should have known farewell that he's just, this is my last term. I'll try to change that so I can be a president forever. But is literally fucking everything up, and having Elon decide stuff, and fucking messages about war plans getting leaked. Like, literally, it's just literally the pinnacle of, I'm so glad my mom's dead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad she didn't have to see her Republican force, because my mom was a super Republican. Didn't really realize that until later in life, when I was like, oh, she always took me to Bush rallies and stuff. I'm like, yes, war, you know. But, you know, God rest your soul, Mama. So I'm I'm sad. I'm tired of people who've lived here for 30 years getting deported. Like, who actually contribute to society and stuff. I mean, there's so much shit I don't want to do, right? I'm an account manager for an insurance broker. I've worked my ass off to not be a CSR, like a customer service rep, data entry analyst kind of stuff. I worked my ass off for that. I didn't have the education, but I busted my ass and earned licenses and stuff to get to the level that I'm at. I had to work really hard to get to the level I'm at, so that there are people working their ass up that can do those things for me. But you deport all the people doing those little jobs. Now I gotta do all those in line for the same pay and like a 2% raise, which is totally bullshit when eggs are so expensive that my favorite Mexican restaurant now costs $2.41 more for the same burrito. That means 2 burritos pay for a carton of eggs, man. Stop.
Oh, this just in.
I'm sad because America is no longer a place I want to be, but it's like the place I'm stuck. You know, so all of you who are like, oh, I wanna come to America. That's where freedom and dreams happen. You're out of your fucking mind. This is a place now where it's starting to become a prison we're all stuck in, because our president and his shitty ass selection of people are from things that have no purpose in being in office, are dictating policies and destroying jobs. And oh, I don't know, maybe I am just dumb as shit, but I've been alive for 43 years and I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. A lot of your moms. Just so many of your moms. It still doesn't give me any insight as to what the hell is happening. I just feel like there's got to be a point where even these ignorant hillbilly Idahoans and people in red states such as it are like, dude, he's lost his fucking mind. It's his last term. He's basically burning the shit to the ground. And it needs to stop before he does. Or maybe I'm wrong, and I'll just continue to fight and fight. Just my life. I'm just sad. Anyways, I mean, I'm sure things will work out in time. They always do. I mean, we're like, what, like 2 years, 3 years into the second presidency already? What? To borrow something from Family Guy. This is called the invisible noose. And what we do is we just, throw it over this here tree, walk up on this stone,
Subscribe.
don't forget to hit that bell, yo.